Stand by. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting episode of the Paul Brown Show. We're shooting live at 2 Expose You Studio. We have Mr. Daryl Goodman, he's the founder, Mr. Ray Harvey, the chief engineer. And I have on my show, I have Mr. Pastor Ollie Alexander and Mr. Norman Ray. Perfect on the Pastor Alexander. How you doing, ma'am?
I am doing fantastic. Thank you so much, Paul, for having us join you today.
Great. Mr. Norman Ray, how are you doing today?
Doing very well, Mr. Paul. How are you doing this morning?
Doing great. Okay, Pastor Alexander, tell the audience a little bit about yourself.
Well, I am a pastor out of Lancaster, South Carolina. I'm a native out of Lancaster. I have a church in Lancaster, South Carolina. I also minister international places like Africa. I have 2 sons, 5 grandchildren. In addition to preaching as an apostle, I serve as an apostle also. I also am an entrepreneur. I love helping the next generation. That's just a little briefing about who I am.
Great, great. Mr. Norman Ray, tell the audience a little bit about yourself. Mr. Ray.
He's having a...
Okay, Pastor Alexander, we see in the lost Mr.
Yes.
Ray.
Yes.
Tell the audience a little bit about what we're going to be discussing today on the show. I know you have a program that you want to talk about.
Yes, well, Paul, we're very excited to be able to share some very, very good news about a company that is called Jewel Pads, LLC. They're out of Georgia, McDowell, Georgia. Jewel's Pads is the home of the famous Rain Premium Sanitary Napkins. And the sanitary napkins are non-toxic. So we're going to be talking about, from an educational standpoint, asking women, do you know what is in your feminine care product? Is what you're using maybe over the counter or whatever may be toxic. So we want to talk about that. But one of the main things we want to talk about today is we have a national fundraising drive to support our frontline workers, such as in healthcare, hospitals, girls' homes, shelters, etc. So we're doing a campaign drive right now, raising funds that we're going to be contributing the Rain sanitary napkin products to hospitals, Golden Care, girls' home. So we want to talk about it today, how people can get involved and learn more about this wonderful product.
That's great. Okay. Tell the audience, okay, as far as yourself and Mr. Ray, why is this so important for the audience to be educated on?
Oh my goodness. I'm very, very passionate, and the group of people that I work with, the owner of the company name is Mr. Demond Crump. Yeah, he and his wife started this company. And why I'm so passionate about it, because all of my life, during my teens up until my early adolescence, I didn't know that I could have been using toxic products that was affecting my health without even knowing it. And we talk about women suffering in silence. Many women may not know that there may be toxics that's in the product they're using over the counter. So I'm very, very passionate from an educational standpoint is to sound the alarm and tell women you do not have to suffer in silence anymore. This should not be a taboo subject to talk about, because every woman, every young girl, teen, and young woman has to go through this process. So I'm very passionate because a lot of women are suffering with the physical ailments, cramps, heavy bleeding, infections, hysterectomies and tumors, and may not have no idea it could be coming from what you are putting on your body and in your body. So I'm very, very passionate from an educational standpoint to be able to share that with everybody, not only just women, because we have products that's for incontinence as well, that men that may be having some issues, bladder issues, as well as women. So I'm very passionate about that.
Okay, when was this first noticed that these certain, products were probably causing some types of harm to people?
Yeah. Well, it has been known for a long time, but not to the masses. There have been many lawsuits over the over-counter products that has been used, and all you would have to do is do a little research and then Google it and what have you, and you will see the numerous of lawsuits dealing with products, toxic products, been made from waste, and certain companies use bleach to whiten the product so it looks beautiful, it smells good. And so many women have been dealing with physical ailments, and doctors have discovered that what you're using, your sanitary napkins, is causing problems. And whatever you're using, you need to change that because it's causing toxicity in your bodies. So this has been going on for a long time, but not necessarily to the massive audience have we really paid much attention to this problem. But it has been noted that over 600,000 women have hysterectomies annually. This is proven, you can look it up, that's having hysterectomies annually and did not realize it was coming from what they've been using in their bodies, like tampons and sanitary napkins. And to be fair, probably your eating habits and those other things could contribute to. But it's been noted that this has been a major problem, been proven.
Do you think a lot of these companies who have been making these products were
Yes.
aware that the products could possibly be causing problems to health issues to
Yes.
women?
Yes. And Paul, one of the things I can't speak for, and we do not make claims, we do not call the names of companies, but people can research it. There are people that have knowingly knew that these types of things could be harmful to women, and they say, well, maybe it's just a little bit. It may not be that harmful, but over periods of time, like 7 years or more, that women started discovering things and didn't know where it was coming from. So there are many companies put their focus on profit first and people last. And so when women would complain about having issues, we were very happy to have sanitary napkins and tampons because it made it easier to, women used to, back in the day, maybe use diapers or cloths or something. So of course you're excited when you have a product that could make a difference, but didn't have insight and information. So when women would suffer sometimes with unusual heavy bleeding or cramping, other issues, infections, and various things like that, well, some of the same companies from the pharmaceutical companies would create other products, like women were having heavy cramping or headaches or what have you. And so there were other products, over-the-counter products, that they also produced to help take care of the headaches or take care of the cramps, because they knew that perhaps what the women were using for their sanitary napkins could be causing a problem. And so other products were created to mask the problems that women were having. So we are sounding the alarm to women and asking a question: do you know what is in your feminine care products? Do you know what you are purchasing over the counter? Do you research it? Be responsible for protecting yourself and the next generation of young girls coming along.
And also we have on the show, we have Mr. Norman Ray. How you doing, Mr. Ray? Going back to
I still
Pastor
think
Alexander, Pastor Alexander, I know you've given us a lot of valuable information. Exactly with the fundraising drive that you have going on now, what is your kind of like goal?
Well, my goal is with this wonderful company we work a lot with nonprofit organizations to help support their causes as well. We have a fundraising campaign, Justice for My Jewels campaign. That is one project that we work closely with 501c companies, organizations, to help them with their causes. But we also have a component which is called our donation drive. It is the Rain Sanitary Napkin Donation Drive. And why do we do that? We are helping and supporting, encouraging, showing our appreciation for our frontline workers, such as the healthcare industry, education industry. We have 2 hospitals that we are going to be donating products to that hospital. We have the Golden Care for the seniors that we are donating products to them. We have the children homes, girls home, that we are donating products to them, as well as women's shelters. So what are we doing? We are sharing these products so women can check them out for themselves, and then we put educational information during this donation drive. We say, check out this product. But number one, we want to let you know, and this is the hospitals, clinics, and shelters and girls' home, that we appreciate you being on the front line for all of us during this pandemic season. So we have a donation drive that is going on right now, and we are asking everyone that would, men and women, to purchase a package of sanitary napkins called Rain, and the cost is like $6 per pack. And we will take all of those products that has been donated. When you donate your money, we purchase the product and then we distribute them to the hospital. We have 2 hospitals that we're working with now, Lancaster Community Hospital and also Chester Hospital. We're working also with the Golden Care. This is for the seniors, and we're talking about the incontinence, not only just the sanitary napkins that women and young girls use monthly. So the donation drive is already kicked off. We have several organizations and businesses, women actually, that we are donating these products to.
Okay, we're running short on time, ma'am. If someone more information, how would they go about doing that?
Well, they can give me a call at, the phone number is 803-741-6401. That's 803-741-6401. And anyone that would like to maybe donate a package to give to these individuals in hospitals, and we'll be happy to talk with you about that and give you more details and videos about the product itself.
Okay, thank you, Pastor Alexander, for coming on the show, and we look forward to hearing more from you. Thank you, audience, for watching the show, and you be encouraged. Next guest, I'll say. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm signing off.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Good. Thank you so much.
All right.
Bye. Bye.